What's up, guys? Been a while since I made a video. Water's starting to recede on the lake here, so I'm gonna go ahead and try fishing it today. I'm gonna use strawberry jello and chicken breast. Never used that before. I've used Kool-Aid, but I've never used strawberry jello. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I got my rod and reels, and I brought 4 today. I only got 2 rod holders that'll hold rods. Hopefully you can see it down there. But I'm gonna sit up here in the shade. It's a little hot, nice and sunny, kind of midday, early afternoon. It's around 3:30ish right now. So I got my snake deflector, old trusty 20 gauge, and also works well with rabbit, coons, and anything else that might have rabies. So hopefully we don't run into none of that, but it's always good to have it just in case, because some of them water moccasins and copperheads, they'll chase you, and they get pretty good size around here. So anyway, I'm gonna set this camera down, and I'll show you how I do the chicken jello. Alright guys, it ain't nothing fancy, just some boneless chicken breasts from the local grocery store. Hope y'all can see that. There you go. This is thinly sliced, is what it says. And I have strawberry jello family pack. I'm gonna cut it into small pieces first, and then mix it all up, and then we'll put it on hooks. Just take it and cut it. It ain't gotta be nothing huge. You don't need big bait. You know, about 1 inch size roughly. Alright, I got it all cut up. I add my jello. Pour the whole pack in there. Always make sure you take your trash back with you. Don't be that guy that leaves his crap laying around. Makes us fishermen look bad. And that's not cool. I'm gonna tie that up, stick it right under my chair here. That way it doesn't blow away. Alright, got that all mixed up, or got that all put in there. Now I'm gonna zip it up and mix it up. So it looks like that. All good and covered, got a nice coat on it. I'm gonna bait up these lines and get them out there. I got something biting me. Dang old turtle. I'll reel the other ones in, check the bait. Just had a little nibble on that pole in the middle there. Let's kind of keep an eye on it and see if something gets serious about it. May have been a turtle, who knows. Really hard to tell with the wind. It is pretty windy today. At least right here in this cove anyway. Again, it's early afternoon, mid-afternoon. It's about 4, a little after 4 right now. I've never had a ton of luck on catfish in the middle of the afternoon, especially from the bank. And I currently don't have a boat. One is planned for the near future, but I got some things to take care of before I can splurge on a boat. Soon though, soon. Once I get one, these catfish better watch out. Oop, one on the left's getting a bite. Something. Nothing major yet. That's a turtle. Freaking turtle. Sitting down there chewing on my bait. Guess I'll rebait it. Gotta cast that a little further. Well, that was a turtle. He was just chewing on it, taking it apart little piece by little piece. I rebaited and got it back out there. And just have to wait and see, I guess. Wonder if something didn't do the same thing to that pole in the middle there, because it was getting a little bite. I'll give it another 20-30 minutes and check it. Just had another really big bite. I think it got off though. That's why he was fighting. He's a channel cat. Oh, he's gonna bark at me. He's gonna talk to me. There we go. Number 2. I definitely should have came a little later in the day. Just sitting here for 3 hours before I catch a fish. But I think it's a fish video. There we go. Let's get some of this grass off of them, maybe. So yeah, keep them coming. Thing was weird. He bent my pole in half, so I thought he was bigger than that actually. And then he quit, so I didn't know if he was still on there. I thought he might have stolen my bait, but I pick it up and I still feel him on there, so I start reeling it in. He's fighting a little, so I was like, oh, it's probably just a little one. And then I didn't feel him at all. And so I thought he got off, but as I reeled in, I realized he was running straight towards me. I'll bait it up, get it back out there. I was starting to think all these YouTubers using Jello chicken pulling a hoax, showing that they was putting it on their hook and then actually putting something else on when the camera was off. But I don't know, man. Seems to be working now. That's 2 in 30 minutes. But I'm not a YouTuber. I'm gonna shoot you straight forward. You know, if I'm not using something, I'm not using something. I'm not gonna tell you I'm using something that I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you I'm using something or not using something that I am. If I'm, everything I show you is what I'm using. So. That being said, Jello chicken works if they're biting. I'm already getting another bite. There. Yeah, if I don't get any more action in 10 minutes, and I'll roll in and check the bait. I'll go ahead and try to reel it in and check the bait. Don't know how much longer I can stay. It's gonna get dark soon. It's crazy. Decent little blue. Yeah, so he's at least 5 pounds. Boy, he was barely hooked though. He's got battle scars on him. that. Yeah. Yeah, the top of his head there. Pretty good size for the only one of the day so far. Nice 5-pounder. I don't feel like keeping them. I'm gonna throw them back. All right. What are we, about 2.5 hours or 3.5 hours in? Finally caught a fish. Maybe I should have waited till this evening to come down here. I may not like it so much when it's hot in the middle of the daytime like it was. But get this baited up, put it back out there. Yeah, I was about to go home and that thing started biting. Started pulling my pole down. I was like, that's probably another turtle, but turned out not to be, so I'm gonna stay a little longer. It'll get dark on me in an hour or so. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna reel up, pack up, head up to the truck and get out of here. It's a two fish kind of video, I guess, but it's pretty rough this time of year in Oklahoma anyway, at least for bank fishing, especially when the water's way up like it is. It's been out of sorts for months. It's about 13.5 foot above normal right now on this lake, and most of the lakes in this northeast Oklahoma are way up, and usually when they're way up like that, it throws the fishing off like crazy. But to be able to catch two different species of catfish, one blue and one channel, I think is pretty good for the bait. Like I said, I've never used Jello and chicken breast. I've used chicken breast and Kool-Aid, but never Jello. And so for the first time, I'd say it's not bad, especially for this type of year and the conditions that the lake's under, you know. So it was up above 20 feet above normal for quite a while, you know, at least a month or two. It was up above 20 feet above normal for a little bit, came back down to around 10 feet above normal. We got a whole bunch more rain and it went up to like 30 feet above normal or something like that, 25, 30 feet above normal, I don't know. It was way up there. And it's been slowly coming down, but ain't coming down fast enough for my liking. Ain't nothing I can do about it. So anyway, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, share it with your friends, comment, whatever. If not, no big deal. It is what it is. So, I don't get paid from YouTube or none of that. I don't have enough subscribers or video hours or none of that stuff yet. Maybe one day, I don't know, we'll see. I just kind of do this in my spare time because I love to fish and try to record it and put it on YouTube every time I get a chance. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And, get out there. You can't catch nothing unless you try. So if you ain't got a line in the water, you ain't gonna be able to catch nothing. So thanks for watching.